Morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's okay. Let me get the Happy New Year to everybody. I posted the link up at the top. Anybody want to join? Come on down. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I just came back from flying a ship. That's why I'm a little bit late. But this time of year, you get what you can get when you can get it. Ed Hassick, how you doing? Waypoint, Ed Russell. Here comes David, the Birdman.
Hey, Paul. Thought I'd pop in while you're on your own. Can't
Yeah,
stay
I'm
on.
glad you did. It's not a lot of fun sitting here by yourself.
Well, you know where the rest of them are, don't you?
Where are they?
Oh, my head. Oh, my head. They've all got bloody hangovers. I know Laura has.
Laura's got a hangover. Okay. Yeah, I know she was drinking, tipping pretty good last night.
Yep.
Here comes
Okay.
Joe.
Here he is.
So
Right.
where you been?
That's my job done. Catch you later, Paul.
The
Yeah, job.
David, I don't know if you heard or not. Joe probably knows more than I do. That this morning at about 3:15 this morning, they
Yep,
had a terrorist attack in downtown on Bourbon
New
Street
Orleans
in New
on
Orleans.
Bourbon Street.
Oh, God.
A
No,
guy in a pickup truck ran down, killed 20 people and injured
No,
another,
killed 10.
killed
10
10.
people dead, 35 injured. But the deal is he drove around the barricade and then sped up down Bourbon Street, which is only like a one-lane thing.
yeah.
And most of those people are from either Georgia or from Notre Dame, the teams that are playing. Killed 10 people, crashed into a car down there. That was like, there's usually like police
Did
cars
they
and stuff
catch him?
along the side. Well, he came out of the police car firing his weapon, and the police shot and killed him.
He came out of his truck and shot at the police.
Started shooting at the police and the first responders running down it because they got because when they have stuff like this, if I was working, I would have a unit sitting somewhere on one of the streets right down there,
Yeah.
just in case. And then something just happened. I don't know what's happened. I'm waiting to hear this, but they were showing University Hospital where I mean the police presence there. They've got maybe about 25 police cars that's still sitting at there. They're probably just investigating, talking to everybody. But they were talking, and all of a sudden, like 10 of them, and it looked like the units that the white shirts, the senior people wear,
Yeah.
drive. It's about eight, I think it was eight of them just come screaming off the ramp going somewhere. So something else is up. But the FBI took over the investigation.
Well, and I don't want to make this sound sexist, but the mayor, the police chief, and the head of the FBI in New Orleans are all women.
Yeah. I don't think it matters if it's male or female. As long as they're
Yeah, I
good.
don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just kind of screams at you, because we're always hearing about the poor women, and yet here's a case where it's plenty of women, and I don't. That's the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think the thing is, we have to wait and see what comes out because, well, they say terrorist attack. You don't know if it's homegrown or
Yeah.
apartment or whatever.
Yeah, they don't have an identity yet. That's what
Yeah.
I want to find out who the guy is.
Also, you just don't know if it's just some pisshead that just had a bit of an row, because this happens over here in the UK. Some knobhead will go to the pub, he'll get into a bit of a row, and to get his revenge, he just drives into people. Yeah. He's aiming for the one person he's had a fight with, but he don't give a shit about the other people in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why all pubs should have bollards around them. And like we've done on our bridges over here, we put things now to stop people mounting the curbs, and because that's what they would do. That's what.
What I'm amazed at, David, is with our technology, why the police officers don't have some kind of a handheld or in their unit where they push a button and every vehicle in the area can't go anywhere.
And that would be dangerous.
It sounds easy, but I don't think it's that easy, Paul.
Okay, I don't know. I just saying,
you
know,
got-
it's
gotta
like
look at-
police chases and all these other kind of things. If they
Yeah.
just had a button, they could just push and boom.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
want to know the
point is-
guy's name. I want to find out if he's a local, or if he's somebody that just came into town, or if he's an illegal. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for.
Right.
You
But
know,
also-
because like I said, they had so many. I've been saying this all along. That's one of the reasons why when I had a chance to buy that 20+1 gun, I grabbed it, because I want to have 40 rounds with me if I have
Yeah.
to have them. And but you had so many people come across that border that are military age and Chinese nationals and all of this. Something's gonna happen here. And it might be happening in different places at the same time. So, you know, so that's the whole deal right there.
Yeah. And here comes our buddy that we don't see very often. He's too busy playing Fortnite.
So
Justin,
why were you late today, Paul? Ships?
I went and did a ship.
Well, I figured. I thought you
Because,
might have had
you
too
know,
many Boston creams last night.
The weather the way it is, and when they're coming, you got to get them if you're going to get them, because there's going to come a day when I'm going to go probably a week or two and there's going to be no ships.
Yep.
Yeah,
How was
but
your
you
night,
don't-
Justin?
But you don't keep a back.
Oh, good.
Go ahead, David.
You don't keep a back stock of videos, so when you get them quiet spells, you got something to put up.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. You should grab a few that, you know, some of your repeats, you know, where you've had a ship come down twice.
Just see,
Keep hold of them.
Joe, did you see what Russell put in the chat?
The guy was yelling. No. Okay, Russell, this was going to be for Justin, but let me fix it. Let me see. I got to log it in. This was going to be for Justin next time he says something stupid to him. So hold on. I thought I had this thing connected. I turned it off.
So, Justin, how was your New Year's Eve? Any eventful? Justin?
It's always riveted to talk to Justin.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
I said I'm just bouncing from live stream to live stream all day yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, he was.
well, that's because you're a
Yeah.
popular kind of guy.
I did Laura's, and then I ran in one for an hour on my channel, and then I went over to Matt's. Matt did one late last night.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool.
Well, I guess it
Yeah.
wasn't. What time did he start? 11, been like 8 or 9 hour time.
Yeah, it was late.
And Paul,
Yeah,
Justin, you don't need to massage his ego with comments like, you're just a popular type of guy. Right? He doesn't
Yeah.
need
Hey, Justin, when you start telling me something stupid from now on, this is going to be yours.
Wait, what does it say? Because I'm not at my desk.
It says up yours with the bird.
Yeah.
That's going to be yours. I couldn't just put the finger. I had to put it off.
Dude, I want to get one of those signs that goes in your back window of your car so I can put messages on there like just left your mom's house or something like that.
And then you get shot.
Your mom says hi.
Yeah. Just left your mom's house. She said hi. Oh no, people would get a laugh at something like that. You put shit like that in your back window?
Can't you get in trouble for that?
No,
What was that? What was that kid that's
Overeat,
on,
yeah.
no, that
the
falls
kid that's,
under First Amendment, freedom of speech. They can't say anything about that.
yeah, we can do that here.
David,
What's
you
that?
can't do that over there, right?
No, because not that you can't put messages in the back of your car. If you put a sticker on in the car and that, you can. Yeah, but you can't put anything.
Electrified.
Well, you can, but you've got to be careful what you put because the police use them for, patrolling, and they ask people not to use them anymore because people were putting signs up in the back of the car saying "Follow me," and taking random people off the motorway and then just zooming off and leaving them confused.
Uh, oh, okay. So it's not oh, okay. I
It's
get what
it's
you're
what
saying.
you put.
No, there was a guy over here that had big sticker on his back window that said "I eat ass," and a cop pulled him over and arrested the dude because he didn't like it. The cop ended up getting in a lot of trouble. That guy got all the charges dropped and everything else because a cop technically can't do nothing about that. It's First Amendment rights. You can put whatever the fuck you want on your window.
Yeah, East Coast, you don't even have to take one of them hats apart. You can actually buy them for your car. They're
Yeah, dude, they're
about
yeah,
$40 on Amazon.
they're really cheap. Like they got ones that are like, they're like 2 or 3 feet long and about,
Yeah.
I would say 8 or 10 inches wide. Like they're not expensive. I've seen them as low as like $20.
Now, talking about what I just said about people using these signs to lead people off the motorway, messing around. Yeah. Google had a similar idea this morning. How many accidents do you think there were? That's the M6 at Preston here, all the way up into Scotland.
Uh, Fuck you, mosquito.
Yeah. So how many accidents do you think there were, Justin?
I have no idea.
None.
I'm not familiar with your traffic, so I have no idea.
No. That literally is saying accident, 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 accident all the way up. Yeah. But there was actually none.
Was that somebody reporting it on is that Google Maps?
That's Google Maps.
Oh, that's just because somebody was being a dick and reporting it
No,
as they were
no.
driving.
You can't do that over here. The police have to tell them.
Oh, over here, you can
That's-
actually go on Google Maps while you're driving and report an accident, and it will mark it right on the map for everybody.
Yeah.
You can even do it with police cars too. You can put
Yeah.
speed trap.
But you can't over here because you're not allowed to use your phone while you're driving. But yeah, that happened and it went through all the sat navs and everything. So all the little towns and villages got absolutely swamped as all the sat navs were taking people off the motorway into little country roads that weren't suitable for HGVs and stuff.
Yeah, so they got like these ones. Copy link. I'll put it in the chat. Show you what I was talking about. This one's a little expensive, but I've seen them cheaper.
There you go, Paul.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't copy.
I got the disclaimer on my hat.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I can't wait to get more details about this. Now, see, chances of us still working EMS, I probably would have been working last night. And they said that when he came out the automobile, he started shooting at the police and they lit him up.
I don't want to let him up.
Well, that was the best thing they could have done. Yeah, this hat's fun. I like this hat.
Two officers were shot too, right?
I don't think the officers were shot.
They just said on the TV 2 officers were in the hospital.
Yeah, he got wounded.
Let's see.
He's only just breaking over here.
They said they shot at officers. They may have been injured with the truck. It was a pickup truck. It doesn't say anything about it, the officers being shot. Because when they have a fence like that down there, you have police everywhere.
Well, in the press conference this morning, they said that the 2 officers were shot and they're being attended to, and they're not at the hospital. And the mayor was going to head. The police chief was heading over to visit them.
Good. Yeah, this might have been an early write-up. Don't have it yet. See, this was it was updated an hour ago.
Dusty, that was the sign I was talking about, one of those. They're a little bit more expensive than the hats, but
Oh, they also found an improvised explosive device.
IED. Yep.
oh,
Yep.
what are we talking about? What did I miss yesterday?
Terrorist
New Orleans.
attack in New Orleans.
Did you catch the news at all?
No, I didn't watch the news at all
During
yesterday.
during New Orleans event down there at 3:15 this morning,
Yeah,
a
3:15 this
a
morning.
suspected terrorist took a pickup truck, ran around the barricades, mowed people down, then jumped out of the truck with a gun and started firing at police, and police put him down.
Good. We don't have to waste money putting them in jail.
Yeah,
But
they
they-
put him down, and
They killed how
They-
many people?
He's
He
killed
killed
10.
10 people, 35 injured.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I want to
Now
see what happened. a minute
everybody's
ago, though.
scrambling, the FBI, the local police, and everybody to try and figure out what his motives were and where. And like
Was
Joe
he-
says,
Did
he
they,
wants to know historically, is he illegal? Is he here legally? What kind of
well, what does that have to do with anything? Did they release his name or something?
No,
Not yet,
did not.
no.
But
Yeah,
there's something that they're saying is important, significant.
I was gonna say, because
It was
most
in the
mass
French-
shooters have all been
Yeah.
natural born citizens of the US.
Yeah, they're saying it was in the French Quarter, which is significant.
Right. It was on Bourbon Street.
Because if it's the French Quarter, then French have got to think about upsetting certain religious groups by printing pictures of their gods and doing stupid things.
Well, I
You
think
thinking too much.
they need to identify whether or not there's other people involved in that kind of stuff, whether it's just an individual or is it part of a group activity or whatever.
Normally, if it's a group activity, for even it being New Year, they would target simultaneous attacks.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking if it was going to happen, New York would have had one last night.
Most likely it was one person.
Like I said, you don't know if it's just some random person that's had an argument with someone and he's gone after them
Yeah.
and took out more people than he should
And,
have
well,
done.
and then you don't even know what they release at the end is even 100% right, because
Exactly.
they're
Well,
not gonna.
not going to
you
know.
have to-
everything, are they?
Well, I'm saying you have to trust that the authorities are telling you the truth when they release their statements, right? That
Yeah, I'll
Not
find out
always
more. My son
100%.
goes to work tonight. I'll find out more because he'll get briefed on it.
Well, the thing is, too, is like even like if the FBI and all that shit's involved, the local PD is probably not going to get much info because they're going to get pushed out of a lot of that. Especially if they think it was some kind of national security threat, they're not going to tell the local PD anything.
Well, I don't know. I think they would.
All depends.
But you would hope so. You know, if you had information that could keep other people safe, you would want them to share that information.
I'm just hoping the 10 people that got killed, I hate to say it like this, were not people that were not from New Orleans. You know, I would hate to see the visitors coming in for the Sugar Bowl, and then you got your family has to suffer from that, and then it's gonna put a stigma over all of that and everything else. Hate to see anybody die, but you know.
I'm not really gonna make too much speculation because I haven't even seen the news story on it, so.
Probably the best way to
Because
do it.
you're gonna get a lot of conspiracy shit coming out
Oh,
of here.
yeah.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, the guy was seen 20 minutes beforehand waving the gun in the middle of the crowd. Nobody did anything." You hear all kinds of stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I witnessed him. He was buying a burger.
Well, they haven't said it's a terrorist attack yet, but FBI took over.
Yes.
Well,
And they found the IED, so
Yeah,
well,
they say
any-
suspected terrorist attack on our news.
Well, I think any shooting that involves
I see that, Paul.
The Department of Justice classifies a mass shooting. I think any more than 3 people
Happy New Year,
are
Joe.
injured.
Yeah, I can see
Something
that.
like that.
You'll be in the bathroom later.
Well, how's this for you? At 1 p.m. today, temperature in Basildon here was 12 degrees. At 2 p.m., the temperature had dropped to 4 degrees.
It's cold.
That's
No.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Celsius.
Cold is what it's going to be over the next few days because the max temperature for the next 5 days is 2 degrees. And we're going to be dropping down to temperatures of -8.
At 4 degrees Celsius, isn't that like around 40 or something?
Yeah, it's about 40.
Hey, Joe, Gitchy says that there was a terrorist black flag on the truck.
They said
Yeah, it's
terrorist attack,
39.
black flag on truck. I didn't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd just be careful because
What's up, Tim?
that's how we know.
Tim, what's up? Pat, lightning strike on the Capitol building, Empire State Building. No, I didn't see it. I have to look for that. Needed one on the White House
Yeah, but he's not there.
to wake them all up.
Yeah, it's supposed to
He's-
be in the 40s tonight, I think.
Be ready, Justin. They're talking about snow in Florida.
Huh?
Not down to you. It won't get to you.
Be like the very top of Florida, like the Panhandle.
Well, actually, they're talking almost to Orlando.
No. It's got
Well,
to
that would be near me then.
in Winter Haven.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get past Orlando though.
Yeah, Orlando's a little higher than me, about 40 miles more north.
Well, they're
north
saying Atlanta.
east.
This is next week, starting the 6th. Supposed to be they call it a polar blast coming through. It'll be like the one that came through a few years back. They're expecting Atlanta to get a foot of snow.
Well,
Some of the Carolinas are going to be in negatives. You know, negatives. And they're saying New Orleans will be around 16 for a couple of days. If it gets to 16 degrees here, I'll tell you, I'm going to check my antifreeze. I'm going to test it again. Make sure I can do it. Because I think mine goes down to like 2 degrees. But
Yeah,
I'm going
we
to
have-
double check it.
We have one day this week. It's supposed to be down in like the mid to high 30s.
Yeah, this is the UK today.
Wow. That looks like
Do
New
not-
Orleans after a
I
heavy
do
rain.
not want to
Mardi
know
Gras.
how the bloody hell people still jumping motorbikes in this weather.
Look, Mardi Gras.
That's Blackpool. What a shithole.
That's your favorite place.
It's a fucking shithole. That's the
Let
only
me put
reason.
Packet. Let me put Packet in. Hold on.
Yeah, the only reason it was built was to stop that water getting through to Preston.
Yeah, hey Paul, you know it's the big news because all of the heavy duty anchors are on right now
Yeah.
in New Orleans. John Snell, that used to be the morning, and Meg, they used to be the morning show. They went to the night show late. and they're on. They've probably been on since about 4 this morning. But the one thing that bothers me in this whole thing, people getting killed, that bothers me. But what hurts my ass, and I'm gonna say it just like that, because I'm watching these girls walking, and they're just picking up the police tape and walking through it.
Yep.
Well, my question is because you said like people, you're hoping it's not visitors, but how many locals really hang out down there? Because like most
So
cities
that's what
that
I'm
have,
saying. It's probably about 99% visitors.
well, that's what I'm saying because it's like the Strip in Vegas, right? Most people that live there don't hang out down at the Strip, right?
Right. Now I'm gonna tell you the one area where he went through. Okay, this is the only plus here, and there's no pluses, but this is the only thing that he
What's up,
came
David?
around the
Happy New
barricades
Year.
right from Canal and went right down. He only went down about a half a block. That one block, that first block off of Canal Street, it's usually a lot of locals, and they're trying to scam people. It's all the
Yeah.
ones that'll tell you. I bet you can't tell me where my shoes are, or where I bought my shoes, or something like this, and they'll try to scam you out of dollars all day. And it's a bunch of they'll be selling crap down there, and they're not supposed to be.
Oh
But it's
yeah,
all the
'cause
ones that you avoid.
it's like most cities, most locals don't hang out in the touristy areas because they're
Yeah.
just there.
But they'll hang out right on the outskirt of it, right there, because the main part of Bourbon Street starts on about the third block, second, third block. It's when you start getting into the restaurants, then you start getting into the clubs. But this all happened in the first block. So that might be a
Now they're
factor in
on
it.
the news here on Fox News. They said that there are a number of IEDs found.
Well, have you seen that Elon Musk has changed his name to Maximus on X and put a picture of Pepe the Frog, which is used by the far right in the US, apparently.
I've never seen that.
It's
I've
breaking
never
news.
noticed it.
Easy.
He's not announced why he's done it. He's done it, but apparently cryptocurrency's skyrocketed.
Yeah, well, Elon's like one of the most ultimate like fucking
You
internet
are pretty
trolls
girl.
too.
So pretty. You so pretty.
I can't stand the guy. I wish I had his money though.
I just want a tenth of his money.
I'd be happy with 1% of his money.
Yeah, I'll take
Wow.
a percent. A half percent. Just give me some cash. Just pay off my bills. You know,
What's 1% of 300 billion? The billion
more than I
dollars?
have. Something like
Listen,
that. More than I have.
I wouldn't be greedy. If I had £1 million, I could make it to the end of life with that. That's all I need.
A lot of people say that. You know. Now I tell you what, if I had like say I got a settlement for the Marine Corps for like 6 million, I'm gonna go take about 100,000, go to the casino and put it on black. You know, put it on a wheel. Let's go one time, 100,000. What's up, Dre? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Dre.
Thank you.
Hey, Dre.
And Paul, I owe you an apology. I thought you were getting off yesterday around 2:30 or so.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you disappeared.
Right. And then
Damn.
I went ahead and did a little bit over hour long stream of videos from 2024.
That's
So I didn't
okay.
Then I get off and then I go back and you're still on, so I didn't want to step on you.
No,
for any
that's all right.
reason.
You know, I don't
You know-
own the internet, and everybody's got a ability to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, but it's just being courteous and respectful is the big thing.
Yeah, you don't have to worry, Dre. Everybody else was stepping on them too.
Yep.
So two days ago, they reevaluated Musk's net worth That motherfucker's up to 436 billion now.
Okay, did you get your check?
Jesus. Bro, he's gonna
I
be the
wish I had
first.
one.
The amount he's growing, dude, he's probably gonna be the first trillionaire in history.
They already said that. They said it'd be a trillionaire by
Jesus.
2030.
Dude, that's like 136 billion in less than 2 months that he's gone up. He was at
Yeah.
300
Gonna make
just
a
a
cup
couple
of
months
coffee. I'll be
ago.
right.
There you go.
It's
God damn.
apparently he's
What?
going to smash the trillion thing in
I give it another
later
year,
next
maybe
year.
2. Yeah.
Well,
January.
in a small way, he is developing a monopoly with SpaceX, since Boeing can't get his head out of his butt and build a decent rocket to transport. So he's the only game in town.
Well, think about it. NASA's not doing much. Jeff Bezos and what's his name from Virgin,
Well,
they're
they're
only
not
really working on little spaceships. They're not working on all the rocket
right.
shit and all
Well,
that.
that's what I'm saying. That he has a monopoly on that area, and like I say, NASA contracted with him to build those rockets, so NASA doesn't have to do it. So
Yeah.
that was the whole thing. I mean, the whole thing was they wanted to contract with about 2 or 3 different entities, Boeing,
What's up,
SpaceX,
Rob?
and maybe somebody else, to have a selection of contractors who are building the rockets and ships and stuff to get things to space and back and wherever else they want to go. But like I say, everybody else is, failing, and Musk has gone through the pains of, all his failed attempts, and now he's successful at it. And he's the only guy who came out above water. So, like I say, he's the only game in town. So, yeah, his wealth is going up because the value is going up of what he provides.
Yeah, because a lot of companies don't have any other choice but to use him to get their satellites up, different
That's
things like
right.
that.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, of course his value is going up.
Well, and the crazy thing is like not to like put any like not to like downplay NASA's achievements over the years, but it seems like just what SpaceX has done in the past 10 years has
Well,
almost
it's
overshadowed entire NASA.
Yeah, well, the same thing. NASA is on a budget which comes down from Congress, and like anything else, when you work for a government, results is all that matters. Elon, invested. He put all of thing in Tesla. He put it on the table for SpaceX and said, we're going to do this. Hella high water." So, like I said, look how many rocket boosters exploded on pads and takeoffs and stuff, just like NASA did in the '60s. How many failures did they have before they got
Well,
successful?
and what a lot of people don't realize is most of the failures SpaceX had, they did
Hmm.
on purpose so they
Right,
could pull the data.
right. And like I say,
Yeah.
that's part of the process. You got to have failures to make sure you don't have down the road, so you be successful. So I'm saying he put everything on the table to go through those things. Didn't risk any man situations like NASA had to do. So when you get it right, and you show, I mean, how many years he's been doing it now? At least what, 5, 6 years he's been sending rockets up.
No, I think it's been about 10 years because
Well, I
we
mean, he
didn't really,
started the testing, but I'm
yeah.
talking about as far as him sending stuff up to the
Oh,
space station and everything.
successfully, yeah, I would say
Right.
about 5, 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He has, gone through the painstaking part of the testing and evolution and stuff. So like I said, he's only gave down Boeing, who everyone thought should have been the front runner, it still can't do it. Like I said, you got 2 astronauts who are still stuck up there.
Well, the problem with Boeing too is Boeing's just trying to do too much. They're
Well,
they're
that's
they got their private airline company portion of the
mm-hmm.
company that makes airlines. Then they have all their government contracts and working on military shit. I mean, I
Right.
think it's just that they're almost stretching themselves too thin.
Well,
Because
that's
they
that.
even said that they had to pull some engineers like off of certain private projects to
Mm-hmm.
work on military projects because they didn't have enough people.
Well, see, that's about protecting the bottom line. You see, did anybody say, how come you just didn't go hire some more people? When you got too much work, you go out there and hire more staff. But when you're trying to make profit, Then you say, oh, we'll
Yep.
just have to pull from here, pull from there, and people get double duty. And actually, no, one or two things gonna give you a problem. Either your people are gonna fail or your product's gonna be subpar.
The one thing that Boeing has for it over the other four major military contractors, though, is like 80% of their money doesn't actually come from the governments, from their airline sales and stuff. Where a
Right.
lot of
Yeah.
the other four big guys like Raytheon and all them, almost
Mhm.
90% of their money's coming from the government. If the government decided tomorrow to cut their contracts off, they'd be fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it does not surprise me of Musk's wealth because, like I say, the Tesla vehicle operations is still tops around the world for the most part. We know it's the number one selling electric vehicle here in the United States. You know, I mean, other companies are slowly rolling out units and stuff. But like I said, he says he has such a stronghold. You know, they don't even advertise anymore.
Well, the thing is he was like, it's like anything else. He was the first one to really bring the electric vehicles to a large market. And
Well,
even
that's
some
it,
of the
large
other
market.
right, and even some of the other manufacturers like Ford and stuff, they've actually are starting to almost go backwards to where they want to focus more on the hybrids again because their all electric shit isn't selling as well, but Tesla seems to keep selling them like
Well,
crazy.
like I said, GM was the first to develop a electric vehicle years. I think it was late 1990s, early 2000s, and like anything else, they didn't market it. Elon marketed his stuff. It was Tesla, 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 this and that. And once again, he built a car that it's got a few bumps here and there, but basically it's fairly reliable vehicle. You don't see them broken down the side of the road. But like I say, GM, when they first came out, I think it was the Volt was the first one they had
Yeah,
back
I
in, I
remember
think,
that.
mid, yeah.
Right,
How many,
guys.
yeah, okay, bug off there, David.
Yeah, I've got to go. And, shut off. Message for Joe from Laura. Shut up.
Oh, shut up,
And a
Joe.
message
Oh,
for Justin. She said, shut up, and she'll be on Fortnite in about half an hour.
Okay,
Okay.
Justin got his
Yeah, I got
orders.
something for you. I got something for you, David, right now.
There's
Just
not for
pack it
me.
in.
Send it to Laura.
Pack it in.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, David, take
Well,
care.
David.
Catch you in a bit, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, like I say, marketing is a big thing. Like I say, Elon engraced himself with the right time, right vehicle. Because that first Model X, very sexy looking, very sports car like, and people like doctors and lawyers just ate it up because it was a status symbol. It was $100,000 status symbol, and now you got something that only costs you about $40,000 to $50,000.
Well, it's like David, like AZ was, he's told me about his Tesla and a few other people, I think in his family and friends that have them. And he's even said, he goes, man, they're just really reliable, very low
Right.
maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
About your biggest maintenance on it is tires and brakes
Right.
and windshield
Yeah.
wiper fluid.
Yeah. So I could say he built a very good car, but like I said, it came out with a very sexy looking car. It was expensive. I said it was almost exclusive to a certain point. Like I said, only doctors and lawyers were buying them initially. Then he started making them. Then a little bit of the uproar started saying people said, "Well, I want to buy one, but I'm not going to spend $100,000." So he made some for the regular folks. And now, like you said, you come out in California, dude, there's certain parts of California, there are more Teslas on the road than anything else.
Oh, I see more and more every day on the road.
Yeah. I mean, out here, you go down to Orange County, you'll see Tesla like M&Ms, dude. It's just
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
it's like, about 7 years ago, seeing a Tesla on the road was like finding a unicorn in the wild, right?
Right.
But now
Yeah.
it's just they're so common you don't even pay attention to them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So like I said, I mean, when you put all on the table, you believe in your product, then you see the results of it. The problem is our automotive industry here in America, they don't put their name behind nothing anymore. It's like if they don't sell over 1 million units, they're like, oh, you got to pack it in, got to come with something else. And I
One
said,
thing
get the brand a chance to grow an audience.
The one thing I like about Elon though too is one of the things is you notice like when he comes out with new products, his whole goal is to try to get it into the everyday person's hands, and he tries to sell as many as possible to bring the cost down. Like that's what he's done with Starlink. I
Yeah.
mean, when Starlink first came out, it was like $1,200-$1,400 for the whole setup.
Mhm.
Now you can get setups. I mean, half the time they're doing deals, you can get the whole setup for $200 to $400
Yeah.
because he's gotten enough people on it to where he could drive that cost down.
Yeah. Well, like I say, he built something exclusive. Everybody wants it. Then he built something that average folks can afford. So he's win-win across the board. I mean, he's been smart about it, you know. And he's like with the rocket,
David, he had to correct himself. I've had it for 56 years. I was like, damn, it's an old Tesla. In that
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Is
said
it-
he hasn't even had to do the brakes, just mainly tires. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, cars are cars. If you take care of the car takes care of you. There's like, other folks are like, you've heard the story of Billy Cow. Billy Cow has driven his Tesla into the dirt. He's the first person I ever heard who has basically ran the batteries out.
Well, that's the thing too. Is I could see why electric cars are a lot less maintenance. One, you got fucking like 99% less moving parts.
Do any of you guys remember back in the 1970s, there was a car manufacturer that had alternative energy, and it was like natural gas, I think.
It wasn't by a national brand, was it? I don't remember any car like that.
It was a car manufacturer. It wasn't one of the national brands, but it was like I don't know, but it was controversial.
Mm. No, I don't remember. That's the last controversial company we had here in America that I remember is Tucker. All the innovations he had, and I didn't even know much about it until I actually watched the movie, and it's a very interesting movie to watch.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie, good story, but just the things he said all came to fruition. He said, if we don't innovate in America, one day we'll be buying all our cars from our enemies. At the time, it was World War II, and he was so right. All of our, you talk about Volkswagen had a strong hold throughout coming out of the 50s and 60s and early 70s. Honda started coming on the scene late 60s, and Datsun, and now Nissan. All our former old enemies, and that's what was most prevalent coming out, into the 70s and stuff, for all these foreign-made cars that were our former enemy, and all the technology that he had developed, as far as even to today, we talk about articulating headlights that follow the road. I think he was the one that invented I want to say windshield wipers and stuff. He even had seat belts back in the 40s, which we know we didn't have mandatory seat belts until the 80s.
I had a neighbor that had a car, Dre, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had the gull wings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there's a couple of cars that,
and it was Mercedes. Like a plastic body, and it was.
Yeah, okay. We had a plastic body. What could have been I know the DeLorean had that.
DeLorean, that's what it was.
The DeLorean had the gold wings. Mercedes I think had the original gold wings on one of their two-door sports car, but DeLorean.
Because my neighbor still has one in the garage across the street in his mother's house. She's dead, and it's just sitting in the garage.
The DeLorean hasn't got a plastic body. That's stainless
it's steel. Aluminum. Stainless steel or aluminum? Or aluminium, as you Brits say.
No, it was stainless steel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've actually seen the Back to the Future car, the one from the movies. I think I did a photo shoot with it.
It was pretty much the Cybertruck back in the day. I mean, that's what the Cybertruck uses for its body. It was really stupid. That's the one thing I didn't like about the Cybertruck was they used the aluminum for the frame of the truck and stainless steel for the body when it should have been the other way around. They should have used steel for the frame and an aluminum body, but for some reason they went the other way, and now they're having all kinds of issues with brain spending and all kinds of shit when people are
I
pulling
don't know.
stuff.
It's to me, it's just a butt ugly truck. That's all.
Now I'll tell you, I've seen a couple in person because we got a couple around town that I've seen.
Mhm.
Those things are fucking monsters in person, just the size
Yeah,
of them. They don't look as big.
they're huge, but I mean, it's ugly to me. Like I said, I've seen them on the road out
Yeah, I
here,
don't like
and
them
nothing about it appeals to me. Nothing. I mean, the technology inside might be great, but outside it looks like something out of a B movie out of Hollywood. They made for a cheap sci-fi flick.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Tesla truck either.
Yeah, it's just and I think, like I said, because of the fact it was a Tesla by name, made it kind of like that. Once they exclusive type thing to have, you had a lot of big shots want to drive it around out there. But now it's been out for like what, a year and a half, 2 years now. People are not saying much about it anymore.
Well, I believe that the DeLorean has a new model that's supposed to be being brought out, the A1, which I think is an electric version.
Oh, somebody bought the naming rights to it.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with an electric DeLorean.
Yeah, but like I said, I know John DeLorean did, so I don't think anybody in his family's making it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Somebody did buy the name, and they were supposed to come out with an electric version of it, a newer updated model.
And when I watched the story of that thing, man, it's just like brilliant guy. This felt, I guess he felt he was just underappreciated. He wanted to show all the big wigs in the U.S. that he can make a really nice car. Because he worked for Chrysler, he worked for Ford, and just about for a while there, everything he touched was pretty good. And then he had a couple bad designs or whatever, and they kind of ran him out of the industry.
Yeah, see, DeLorean's even got a website now and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the one that they're coming out with.
That's a new one, huh?
It looks like the Lucid.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a nice design.
It kind of looks like a newer version.
Buy me too.
What was what show was that with Kid in it?
Oh, you talking about the
yeah, with those headlights, it kind of looks like it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Lucid has that kind of look, slope note, the very thin headlights. And a couple of those on the road. Well, the thing with the DeLorean, I think because of the history of the car, people are going to be slow to warm up to it.
Check the messenger real quick.
Now the problem is, I'm not going to say I want to know the price, because if you need to know the price, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, it's playing to the rich.
See, I would love to go into a showroom and go in there with a pair of blue jeans on and a little raggedy shirt. Walk in there and say, "Can I test drive one of these?" Just to see the reaction. I was gonna buy it too, bitch.
Yeah, Hot Rod, he worked for a couple of U.S. auto companies.
Yeah, DeLorean, I think his last major job was he was working for General Motors, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know he worked for Ford at one time. I think with Chrysler doing another time. He might have been GM.
Yeah, wasn't he a car designer or something?
Yeah, he was a car designer.
A car design, yeah.
But he was there at the same time as what's his name? Lee Iacocca and Carroll Shelby. They were kind of like the gurus of car designs back in the late 50s, early 60s and stuff. They bounced around between each company.
Oh, it's just like that guy that broke off from Harley and started his own line of bikes, but ended up failing. I think. What the hell are the name of those bikes? I don't think. I think there was a guy that did some kind of bike designer that left Harley and started his own line, and it was like semi-successful for a few years. You know what I'm talking about, Mark?
Fuel. Wasn't it?
Might
The
be an electric vehicle.
Buell. Fuel.
Was it same type of bike?
They were like a sports version of the Harley.
Okay.
They actually have
Hey,
a
PJ.
Yeah, they were called like one of them
DJ,
was
Happy New Year.
Beal Super Cruise 1190.
Same. Rod. They say this is electric or is this gas?
So it'd be electric. That new DeLorean.
Yeah, it's got to be
That-
electric.
That's all
Yeah.
electric, yeah.
It's electric.
You see the specs on this? 155 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's because Europe limits the car to 155 miles an hour.
I can pull next to my son and his charge and say, "You want to race?"
He'll get you in the top end, bro.
He'll
That's
go back
like,
and say, "Just pull over."
like when they put the Tesla up against a lot of hot, like tricked out sports cars, like they had the Hellcat and the Corvettes and all that. Dude, the Tesla whooped their ass every single time off the line, but then when they got up to actual high end speeds, they got the Tesla got blown out of the water every time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I could probably take off fast, but he'd catch me.
Out of 100 races, I think the Tesla only won one. That was it that they ran, and they ran it against Hellcats and Corvettes and a couple other like Porsches and stuff like that. But everybody knows electric motors just got way more torque, so yeah, they're gonna take it off the line every time.
They got plus they've got full horsepower from the instant you put the foot down.
Right.
I mean, you can, that's totally noticeable when you just get in a golf cart and you press the fucking gas down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many times in my yard I fucking hit my dad's golf cart, threw rocks up and hit the side of the house and fucking yelling at me.
A lot of our golf carts over there are actually petrol.
Ours are. You get a mix of most of them are electric now. I remember the days when you had little small, little 2-stroke motors. The problem is the golfers got getting too heavy.
Yeah.
Need that electric motor to get that little kick. Would make it up to the green.
You can get gas or electric, depends on how much you want to spend. And a lot of people don't even. I've seen a lot of people are almost like abandoning golf carts and they're going to the Gators now.
Yeah, depending on where you live at, the Gators are a little more.
I see a lot of Gators around here. People getting into the Gators.
Yeah, like I said, it depends on the area you live at and stuff. The Gators are a little more adaptable to street and off road a little bit.
Oh no, yeah. Usually they have a little bit better amenities too. Like you can get them all enclosed. They come with stereos, all kinds of shit.
Yeah. It's like the same thing with the Polarises and stuff like that. Well, I know here in California, I think it's 2030. You're supposed to not be able to buy a new gas vehicle, a brand new one.
Yeah, that's what they're aiming for here as well, but I don't think it'll happen.
Well, I always tell people, it hasn't bothered me. I haven't bought a brand new car since 1984.
So I guess anything made after or before that is all grandfathered in.
Yeah, well, like I said, you can buy used, but you just can't buy a brand new.
Yeah, in fact, the only brand new car I got was my mobility car, which was a 3-year lease.
David said, "Paul, wear your LED hat. Giggles wants to see it."
Oh, don't get that started.
Yeah, I heard that was a fucking nightmare yesterday.
Yeah, dude. That's why I almost had to leave. I'm like, here we go again. But David got him through it.
Like I said, I totally see Joe wearing a hat like that, getting use out of that, because he goes to baseball games, basketball games, football games, where he could literally just put little messages on there like "Go Team," whatever.
Yeah, I got one now. It's "Ura Super Fidelis."
No, Joe would have the one that said "Smile."
Yeah, but you get out of the house enough to where you could actually get some use out of something like that if you really wanted to use it, you know? I don't see Paul really using that much.
Well,
I
he
got
goes
that-
down and flies his ships, you know?
And
Well,
I
the
got that
thing of
little
it is-
sophomore mama.
Is today I wore that cap down there and I had it with the time on it.
Hmm.
And I said to one guy, and he was about 20 feet away from me, I says, well, hey, I like my hat. He kind of stared at it and, what's it say? I said, it's time. He says, oh, I can't hardly see it.
Was the white cane a hint, Paul?
No, the sad part of it is there's no way to turn it up.
Oh, okay, just very dim.
Well, you turned it up.
Well,
You found the brightness on it yesterday.
Yeah, but
Well,
the brightness isn't that bright.
Well, like I said, it might be.
Is that the same hat that it's the same one that Joe has?
Yeah,
It's
but it
different.
could depend on how bright the sun is too.
Yeah, Joe got that new Marine Corps hat, all those colors in it.
Where did you get that, Paul? Put it on and put it on. Let me see it.
Yeah, but
You had it brighter yesterday, Paul. It
That's
was
as
brighter
bright
than
as
that
I can get
yesterday.
it to set right now.
But if you're
there
out
you
in
go.
direct sunlight, yeah, it's probably not going to be as bright.
Well, I was gonna say this being outdoors, the
It's an
ambient
outdoor
light.
night thing, I think.
Yeah,
Or
The
cloudy,
Did you
ambient
get that
light,
on? Did you get
overcast
that on
day.
Amazon or
Temu.
where'd you?
Timu's
Oh,
got it.
Temu.
And Dre, I got this one. So they got that little sophomore mama that's been talking to me the last couple of days. So I
uh-huh.
got this putting on there. Let's see. Says, how you doing?
So like, how do you how do you get it?
There's an app that goes with it,
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
and then you can put custom messages on it.
So when she starts talking to me, I'm gonna hit that and say, how you doing?
I said I put the link in the
That's pretty funny.
I put the link in the chat for the one
Well,
that goes.
That's pretty good.
Hey Justin, can you see the chat? Justin,
Yeah.
can you see the chat?
Yeah,
I got one for you too. Whenever you say something stupid.
yeah. I know. You showed me yesterday.
Yeah, it says up yours with the bird.
There it is.
Like I said, they got the big LED strip one too. That's like that. You can put in your back window of your car.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
those
I'm
things.
having fun with this. and then
I
it-
bought
it-
one just and
This-
never used it.
I'll put one in my back window. It just says I'm leaving your mom's house.
Ooh.
And then when we get off,
So,
when we get off point and it's like something that's kind of controversial, I got this one on here. The views and opinions.
There you
Man,
go.
I could totally see having fun with the one with the car though. Like you could put like your mama jokes, all kinds of stupid shit on there for drivers behind you. Oh, they'd get a kick out of it.
oh yeah, Amazon has them too.
Like I pulled up behind a lady the other day and took a picture because she, instead of the baby on board sticker, she had baby up in this bitch. Be careful.
Can you see
I
that?
like that. Yeah.
WTF?
Where's the food?
Yeah, where's the food?
Yeah, David said
Where-
yesterday it was a lot brighter. Something's wrong. Yeah, he might have.
Yeah, it was
turned
brighter.
down.
He don't have it bright as bright as it was yesterday.
Now does
'Cause it was real
have-
bright
does it take
yesterday.
does it take a charge? Do you have to charge it, or does it just?
Yeah.
It's got a nuclear reactor in there. You don't have to charge it.
Come to the move closer to the camera, TJ. Who's got the
Hey,
hand?
come on. Come on up.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
looked
you-
on Amazon. Amazon has them too.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah,
little
check
bit more
it.
expensive.
Yeah, but they're twice expensive. They're
Uh,
the same ones on Temu. Yeah, double check your brightness, Paul.
I did it, and it won't. That's as bright as it gets.
Well, it was a lot brighter yesterday.
Can you turn the brightness up on the app?
I can just see Joe going to these football
See,
matches.
right here at the bottom. See this white line right there? That's the
Yeah.
brightness setting. It's full. Because if I
Yeah, it
If
went
it-
down.
there's up.
Yeah, I can
Here's-
just see
Honestly, it's a Temu hat. It probably already broke.
Joe.
Well, he bought two. He got another one.
Joe's going to have one for going to football matches. It says, by the way, I'm available.
What does AZ
I got
always
that one
say?
too.
Don't buy
Hold
cheap
on.
shit. Right, David?
I
Don't
got two
buy
of these
cheap shit.
hats for like $36 delivered.
Oh, nice.
I started following David's mantra. Don't buy cheap shit.
Uh,
Especially when it comes to electronics. You might as well spend the extra money and get good shit.
Yeah, it's still shit. It's just good shit.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year,
Yeah.
Tim.
Hey,
Here you go, Mark. It's got the 2 hearts on the thing and it blinks single. I'm gonna write my own. It's gonna say single with a heart in front and back, ready to mingle.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Hey, JDS. And hi, TJ. I haven't said hello to you yet.
What's up, Mark? How's the weather down over yonder?
Oh God, it was
Yeah.
it was raining from 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon till 11 o'clock this morning,
Oh,
and it's
I mean, the sun's
No,
kind of going.
we've
Sun's
actually
going in and out here, so
yeah, we got blue skies now for the time being. It'll be dark in about an hour.
wow, that's pretty nuts. Jody said gas went up from $2.99 to $3.29.
Wow.
It keeps fluctuating here. It's usually around 319, but it's been dropping to like 280 and then going back up, and it's been fluctuating back and forth between like 289 and 290 or 319.
Hey, Tim, can you see the chat?
That'll get you about half a gallon here.
Is Tim still there?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I got this one. This is, you got to get a hat. You can do this. You can put this on you. It says, how you doing?
How you doing?
Can you put pictures on there?
You can actually put pictures on it too. Now, this we see Paul's is better because he's got like a 3-inch thing. Mine's only the 1 inch. So you can, the
Always the
pictures
biggest.
for this got to be real small.
Yeah, always the biggest wins.
Hey, Tim.
That's my ex-wives.
Okay, hold on a minute. Now I got to change it.
That's why they're exes.
Okay, got to put the disclaimer on. Hey, Dre, you were right. You got to test out all the options and all those stuff when you're building, new products and stuff.
Mm.
I tested out my first 2 marriages and realized I'm not marrying anymore.
yeah.
I don't want to deal with the drama you got to deal with.
Save the drama for your mama.
Yeah. Talk to the hand, baby, because I'm not your man anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so I took all my Christmas decorations down just a little bit ago. The only thing that's left is the tree. Tomorrow I gotta get a new container for it. I had one, but it was all broken, and so I put it up by the recycle and they took it away. So I gotta get a new container for it.
They have a bonfire with our trees.
Well, this is one of those pre-lit trees, Tim. So I can't do that. Otherwise I would if it was real.
It was a family thing. Like every New Year's Eve, we would take the Christmas tree down and have a bonfire out there.
Yeah, it's always good. Like you could do that, or you could just toss it in the lake or the river or whatever, and it makes
Oh my God.
makes good homes for the fishes.
Yeah.
Jesus, John.
That's what they do here.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what they do in Louisiana. They pick them up. You got to take all your lights, everything off the tree, utensils and everything. And then they pick them up on a certain day and they go down to the marsh. They build up all the wetlands with them.
Man, it's so hard to like put a tree in the water. Like, well, it's not hard to put it in the water, but it's hard to like push it down because like when you put it down, it'll just come back up again.
Well, that's because wood floats,
Yeah.
TJ, if you ever watch,
TJ, I'm gonna kick your ass on this one.
TJ, you got to watch some more true crime shit. I'll teach you how
I'm
to
telling you.
get things not to float.
You have to wait.
Watch
Stand on 'em.
true
Stand
crime.
on 'em.
I'm sure. Just take like a bunch of chains and just tie them up with some heavy weight down there.
Blocks, man. Cinder blocks. Come on now.
Yeah, that's it. Pay more for the chains to drag it down than you do to.
Oh my god, what are we talking about?
Attach it to some cement blocks.
Now, you're gonna hear a fucking news story soon. Local man gets in trouble for using local lake as trash can. TJ's gonna be getting arrested.
Hey,
Uh,
we'll hear it soon. Channel 6.
Man, that shit was crazy about like what happened in New Orleans.
Yeah, they were just showing some footage, and it was right after it happened. And man, you could tell that was SWAT and everybody down there. They looked like military.
Was that man intoxicated that did that shit, or was he like what the hell?
Nobody know. They're not telling enough yet.
Have you
Oh.
heard?
But the thing is that they said they found several IEDs.
Oh,
So it was gonna be a mess.
huh.
Joe,
That's
have you heard from
crazy.
Your son yet?
I didn't hear you.
Heard from your son yet?
Yeah, I've heard from everybody.
Your audio.
He wasn't working last night. He was with his girlfriend.
All right.
I'll hear something from him eventually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything if you're online though.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing.
Don't. Hey, Justin, I won my
Do what?
Pull after him.
game.
I can't hear you, Tim. Your mic's really low.
It's low. What?
Yeah,
Very.
hard to hear you.
Yeah, it sounds like an ant grumbling.
There you go.
An ant grumble. An ant grumbling.
Mum.
Check your settings in Zoom. It might be on that auto mic adjust. shit.
Mum.
Okay, that wasn't fun. Oh my God.
Here you go, TJ. This one's for you.
All right,
Let's
how's
come
it now?
closer to the camera, TJ.
Real low.
Low?
Tim every once in a while is talking.
All right, how about now?
That's
There
better.
you go. That's a lot better.
All right. Yeah, it was in,
You gave TJ a high for this morning, Tim.
it was in Zoom. I don't even know what he's laughing about, but yeah, it was in Zoom the settings.
Well, I can
Oh,
hear you over TJ, so that's good.
Oh fuck me! What is he laughing at?
I have no idea.
It doesn't matter, Tim. He just laughed.
Okay, he just learned how to tie his shoes. All right.
One Vision, what's up?
Hi, Dustin.
Look at
What's up,
the
Dustin?
veins on his forehead gonna pop.
Hey, Dustin, that's the one I haven't seen in a while. How you been? Happy. Oh, don't keep it going. Jesus. Oh my
Yeah, that's
God.
what Paul stirring that pot.
Yeah. I don't know what he's laughing about. It was so yesterday.
He's probably still laughing from yesterday.
Mm. Guess the
This-
drugs from
this is
20
what you
years have
call-
finally kicked in.
His New Year's Day laughing fest.
Well, at least he doesn't lick any windows that I know of.
You guys hope that this year you can have a year that
Oh, that's pretty good.
Keep him busy. I've messaged you. Waiting.
That's funny.
Why didn't you message me? You haven't messaged me, have you? I don't see the messages from you,
Who's supposed to be messaging you?
Dustin. 12 weeks ago when he said, Timmy. Yeah.
Where's he been hiding? I haven't seen Dustin in like forever.
Justin? No, he's over playing Fortnite. Yeah.
No,
you need to.
I'm talking about Dustin, One Vision Aerial.
Well, what I was going to say to you, TJ, is you need to go over and join Fortnite. You could stir the shit right out of that.
Yeah, I need to get a system. I have a Nintendo Wii, but I don't think that'll work too well.
No, it has to be a Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yeah.
You would fight liven up the crowd over there.
I probably would. That's funny.
Tim would love to have you over there on Fortnite, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, damn, he got hit by a tornado. Far out. That's not good. And that's exactly right, Joe.
Yep. I don't have to say anything.
Nope. No, I want one of those hats. I want to use it at work. Slow the fuck down.
Laura, what's up? Happy New Year.
Pack it in, Laura.
Pack it in.
Laura.
So
yeah,
Justin,
she's picking on Justin now.
So Justin, she told me to give Amanda the crown next time we play, so she can get more than you.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
So, Dre, what's your plans for New Year's Day?
Nothing. Go across the street, get some gumbo from the neighbors.
Make sure you eat your black-eyed peas and your turnip greens and stuff.
They make gumbo across the street?
Yeah, my neighbor's from Louisiana. He makes
there you go.
seafood gumbo that she'll make a non-seafood gumbo for people like me.
Like chicken gumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, yum. What does she make the roux out of? Oil?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You're asking the wrong person.
Dre doesn't cook a lot, do you, Dre?
No, I mean, I'll get on the grill.
Cook a burger, yeah.
Cook a burger, cook some steak, throw some ribs and stuff, and other than that, I'm reading the ingredients on the back of the box.
This one's for you, Paul. It says, "Don't buy it, Paul."
Don't buy it. Don't.
Yeah,
Send me the link for that hat. Maybe I'd like to have that.
There's different roux, like made out of oil and flour or water and flour, but originally it's oil and flour.
Well, the meat juices and flour is better.
Now, which program did you use to program that, Joe?
That's the one I've got. Is the Spot LED. This one's for Laura.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, Laura.
Oh shit. Damn. 2 tornadoes touched down in Clinton County, destroying homes and local businesses.
Wow.
That's the reason why he's not been on.
They're a bit late, aren't they? And that's supposed to have finished by now.
Damn. Was warehouse you were at? They got hit. Okay.
I think I go for no reason.
Yeah, I think I like the capital letters better. It makes it look, you can see it better. For something.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I like the fact that you could type all these things and put them in and save them and just click on them.
Well, it sounds to me like you got the better hat than I did.
I thought yours was better. Like I said, I like, there's got to be a way to brighten it up more than that. It might be the font you're using. It might be like a gray.
I don't know. I have to. What I'll do is I'll send you the other hat and let you figure it out.
I think what's happening is that, like I said, the color you might be using might be like gray instead of white. What I wish, see, I don't like the fact that the colors changed to red, green, and blue and all of that.
Hey, Al.
And I can't find out how to stop that. You know, because I want to put USA drone flyer and the USA in red, the drone in white, and the flyer in blue. And I can do it, but it still does the same thing. Can't get it to change. You know, I played with every setting I could figure. They've got a color wheel that gives me the colors I could pick. Then there's a color wheel. It's like a rainbow. When you click on that, it changes the colors like this. I don't know how to unclick it because I clicked it the first time. And it looks like you can't tell if it's clicked or unclicked because they all look the same.
Is that an app on your phone?
Yeah, it's an app. And what you do is you have all those black boxes of different sayings that I've made.
Yeah.
It's all of those.
You can add it.
So does the hat come with a plug and you just plug the hat?
Yeah, it's got a battery in the.
It's got a battery right here on this side, one of these side, this right here. You plug it in, charge it through your computer, and then you got the app with the Bluetooth. It connects. I tried to use Paul's app on mine, but it won't connect to mine. So it's got to be a frequency or
Pacific
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping. I like the one Paul had better. The app better.
Tim, did you see I got Matt last night? Watch this one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's nice. I've never been that close to a fucking wow. Jesus.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I've seen some of the girls you dated. Don't lie.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you sold sick.
I've never
Yeah,
been
what's
that
up,
close to a
Al?
well.
I was making my steak and I was going to come back in and come back on, but he finished it.
Yeah, he posted. I got showed on Matt's channel last night. He posted that community tab a couple weeks ago.
Oh, good to hear from him. Yeah, good on you.
So what was it? Was that like a compilation of Matt and Ron like out like fishing?
No, that was Ron's Alaska video Matt was watching last night on his channel.
Oh.
And he said, I've never been that close to a whale. And I told Matt, I said, I've seen some of your girlfriends. Don't lie.
Oh, damn.
Y'all didn't hear that?
No, I missed it. I
was
was
pretty
listening to something
good.
else.
Pretty good.
Shit.
Yeah, I heard it.
That's cold as hell.
Dre was the only one that laughed about it, besides Matt.
I'm still emotionally damaged with what Dre called me. Jesus.
Emotionally damaged.
All I remember, Dre said nothing but nice things to you last night.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, sure he did, yeah.
Same thing with Matt. He came on there totally respectful. Right, Dre?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He kissing Dre's ass now.
Who's that girl that y'all was talking about last night? What does she have like a YouTube channel or something?
Kelly Young.
Kelly Young. Who is she? Like who
Kelly
is that?
Young. Literally her name.
Kelly Young.
I know, but like,
Young.
What in other words,
DJ,
in his mind, is that a chickie on the side or what?
Yeah, you got to go on
DJ
YouTube.
type in the name Kelly Young.
And
Kelly
go watch her
Young.
YouTube.
Oh, okay, so she does have a YouTube channel then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, you just asked us about the girl we were talking about last night, and the whole conversation was about her YouTube channel, and you missed that
Okay.
whole part of it.
You missed
Go to
the
the camera,
whole part.
TJ.
Well,
And I
well,
even
I heard a little
put it in the chat.
tidbit. I heard a tidbit, then I was like, oh, she must have a YouTube channel. But I just
I
wanted to
put her TJ.
clarify.
TJ, I put her
TJ,
channel in the damn
Come
chat.
closer to the camera,
Oh.
TJ. Come
All
closer
right,
to the camera.
TJ, turn around. Joe's got a second shoe for your ass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look up. Come closer to the camera, TJ. Come closer to the camera.
Hmm.
Let me see.
You must have not heard what Dre called me yesterday, Laura, to say that.
Oh, he was all in love, Tim. I'm just trying to encourage you to come back to the USA.
Hey, is this her right here?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Like I said, she got all her subscribers from her ex-boyfriend.
What the hell?
So that's how she got it.
Oh.
Because if you type in Blue Gabe, BLUEGABE, that was her ex-boyfriend, and he has almost 1 million subscribers. That's how she got big. Being on that.
Blue what?
Blue Gabe, GABE.
Oh, Blue Gabe.
And every time I've ever heard Dre talk to Matt, it's always been constructive criticism. Your video shit. You need to do better. You know, it's not talking crap. It's constructive criticism.
Constructive.
That's just how we communicate. That's all.
Oh my god, that was hilarious, man. I see Don didn't come on until I left.
Yeah, he was on for about the last 25 minutes or so.
Well, you know how that is, Tim. You know, if Matt stopped being so cheap, he can get more people on at one time.
Yeah, he could if he paid for it. Yeah.
And he pays for other things, but
yeah.
Well, we won't talk about the hookers.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's what I was just about to say.
You see his monthly statement for OnlyFans. Girl that does the e-scooters.
So last night was a good time. You know, a lot of folks. Adrian came on for a while.
Yeah, that was cool to see Adrian. I haven't seen him for a minute.
It was mindful of some good old days.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked the paint job he did. He did a good job with it.
Of the house, yeah.
What did he paint? I missed that.
The interior of the house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Child support and the arrest warrant for lewd acts against chickens. God. Oh my god.
John.
Yeah, somebody from England sent this to me complaining about the price of coffee.
Price of what?
Coffee.
It's the gun that was used.
Pasta.
You don't fire it. Okay.
$7.
So who did?
So while we look below that,
OnlyFans.
Yeah. He probably he's spending his money in the wrong place.
Shit. Oh my god. I checked out OnlyFans once, man. You ever look at that crap? Jesus.
Well, there's actually people on there that use it for other things, but it's like it's gotten so, I would say, sexualized as a site that I don't know how you could run any other legitimate business off of it and tell people this is my OnlyFans, because they're automatically going to think sexual.
Yeah. I bet there's not a bunch of cooking shows on there.
Oh no.
Cooking naked.
There's cooking, but a different kind of.
Bread in the oven. Bread in the oven, maybe, but yeah.
He
All
said,
right,
we're
Joe.
gonna shoot. It's the OnlyFans cooking channel. We're gonna show you how to make a chef salad. We're gonna put little nuts on it.
Oh my god, that was a good log yesterday. That was really good.
What's in the envelope, Mr. Girard?
We didn't get Ron in there. He didn't come in.
He was in the chat in Paul's a little while ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw him in there. I
Hi to
saw him.
everybody.
No, don't.
But you get the point I was making last
Yeah,
night,
do like
Justin,
TJ.
What?
about Ron.
Wait,
Like I
what?
said, he sits on a footage for a long time and takes a long
wait a
time to
second.
edit it, but it'll be footage from a year ago, and he'll put it out this year or next year.
Oh yeah, he said he does that multiple
Yeah,
Oh, he
and
does.
that's why I was trying to tell Matt. I said, this is not something a trip he just got back from,
No.
a month ago. This is probably something from last year.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, mate, he just posted this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks. I'm like, dude, that's why I told him
Post
in that
it.
one video. I said June 2023.
Yeah, right. He's done that a couple times, huh?
Yeah, but Ron
Yeah.
said that though. He kind of procrastinates about his editing.
Hey, Joe.
But he gets, Ron, he stays busy doing
Yes,
other
sir.
shit. So
Yeah,
they're
but I
just
mean, he does a
reporting
great
on the
job.
news that
Yeah.
the driver of that truck crossed over from Mexico at Eagle Pass, Texas, 2 days ago.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
So they're saying that the driver was Hispanic or just the truck was Hispanic.
Wait a minute. Let me change this. Dre.
Yeah.
Closer to the screen. Sergeant, stand at attention, Sergeant.
Lord, that's
You got to clarify that, Was it the truck was the truck an illegal alien? Was the driver illegal alien?
Mhm. That's funny.
Tower, our most powerful formula.
I mean, that don't mean anything because the driver could have went over there for something, came back, or that don't really mean anything till they actually come do a full investigation.
No, the guy in custody, or they kill him on the spot?
They're
killed
not
him.
reporting the immigration status of the driver.
Yeah, they
I
killed him. They killed him. He came out the vehicle shooting at the police and first responders, and they lit him up.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad they lit
But
him up.
he did shoot 2 police officers.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
crap.
See, they're still saying that they were injured. Nothing here says they've been shot.
Well, here they're reporting that they were shot and they're in the hospital.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they
I still-
got
I still want to know what happened with like I said about an hour ago. They had like 8 of the big cars that the white shirts wear. They went screaming out of the hospital.
Fucking Russell, I swear.
So something else went on. Maybe that's when they found some IDs.
Jackass.
That's what Dre called me. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, it's because I don't have the lightning.
Was there a football game scheduled for New Orleans today?
Yeah, tonight, the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah.
It's a big
shit.
one of the playoff games.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
I
that's
bet
so-
you they're scrambling to make sure they get some people there.
Yeah. Well, Bourbon and Canal Street.
It was at Bourbon and Canal. It was right in the first block. First block.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll just reroute a few streets off. That's all.
Yeah, that's what they said. That they just said. Kirkpatrick, the superintendent, said that they're rerouting, closing off certain streets around the dome. That's still about 2 miles away.
Yeah.
So they're gonna close that whole area off. They said to the people, sorry about the inconvenience, but that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're keeping people away from all that area.
Right. The problem is going to be keeping the foot traffic out.
Oh, there's gonna be foot because people walk from where that happened to the dome.
Right.
So it could happen anywhere along the route.
Yeah. But even before the game, especially after the game, people are going to walk from the dome down to Bourbon
Joe was
Street.
saying that even today there's girls and stuff just lifting the tape up and walking through anyway.
Yeah, they were walking through it last night. I'd arrested every one of them.
That's what I'm saying, man. People act like, oh, I got to get to my favorite spot. I mean, walk your butt around.
Yeah, right. Get the fire hose.
Put
Yeah.
like this, the size of them girls, they could have walked their fat ass around. It wouldn't hurt them.
Oh, damn.
We were talking
Damn.
about whales, right?
Damn.
Whales.
Yeah.
Damn.
Walking
Yeah, you should've
whales.
seen how big they
Joe
were.
calls them.
Mhm.
Walked up, looked at the tape, just picked it up, walked underneath it.
Hey,
You pick it
Yeah,
up,
they,
you're under arrest.
they don't
Yeah.
care. They don't give
And
a
I-
shit. Pedestrians don't care where they walk, where they go. They don't care.
Well, we live in an era of entitlement. Everybody thinks they have entitlement,
that's it. They think everything's everything revolves around them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it every time Matt talks.
Yeah, right. Oh, you should have saw the pedestrians where I was working in Noosa Heads.
Oh God, Matt makes it
And that's
look
a
easy.
big tourist place around the holidays. They were crazy. And the shit they were wearing, oh my God.
What's the shit they were wearing and the shit they weren't wearing?
Well, it's the same thing, but thongs and Jesus, nothing to the imagination.
But little butt crack floss, huh?
Mhm.
Butt crack flaw.
Oh, it's crazy. But at least they were in good moods, you know what I mean? They didn't give us any problems. So
Yeah, I'm
That's
jumping
good
off.
thing.
I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Justin, we'll see you.
That's all right, Justin.
Hey, Justin, have fun over there and take care of yourself.
I'll see you soon. I'll give you the crown instead of Amanda.
Oh yeah, I'm on the game now. I was gonna jump and see what Diamond.
He's on the game now,
Playing by
all right.
herself.
Okay, I'll jump on soon.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Upward. See ya.
And TJ, you need to get out and get the equipment. You need to get over there on Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me.
No.
You would liven that shit up. I can hear
I
you
know,
talking,
I would.
talking to people. Get the fuck out of my way.
Oh my God.
I could
I'd
say,
just be going around just laughing and just shooting at everything and anyone.
Go ahead, David.
yeah, Paul, I think that you're sabotaging the game here. You're just making it so they all rage quit and come back here.
Oh Lord.
I can see a lot of them just going, screw this. Because they're trying to talk on the mic and TJ's going,
Yeah, that's my gift to gaming is TJ.
All right,
I'm gonna wear this.
Yeah, catch you
I'm
later,
gonna wear
Tim.
this during Mardi
Hey,
Gras
Tim,
because I know I'm
and
killing it with this
thanks for
dead
stopping
body.
in. Do it more often. Just wean yourself a little bit off of gaming.
I'll try. I got a lot of housework this week, but yeah. All right, Joe.
How's your cat doing, by the way?
Cats are doing awesome.
Sweet.
You still got the 2 cats, or you got 3?
I got 3. I got 2 kittens and their mother.
Ah.
Doing really good. Yep. All right, Joe. Happy New Year.
Who's the number one in
Later,
charge cat? The mother or the?
They all are.
They're all in charge.
And all right, Joe. Take care. Happy New Year.
All right, Tim. Happy New
All
Year.
right,
Bye,
Tim.
Tim.
Take care.
Wow. Frank, Jody says they were hit and then they were shot, the cops.
Yeah. He got out of the car and shot the cops. They were trying to stop the truck like at a barricade, and the guy hit him with the truck and got out and shot him.
Well, he went around the barricade. So
That's what I mean.
and there's not a lot, put it like this, there's not a lot of room with those barricades on that street. Because I don't know if Dre's been in New Orleans, but that's like a 1-lane street. You can't help but hitting people. Several IEDs.
That's what I said. The several IEDs, and what they're going to do, I think they're going to try and backtrack and see if he brought him in across the border.
You said she.
He.
Okay, I thought you said she.
So what? He had a trailer full of illegals, did he?
No, it was just one person in a
One
pickup
guy in a
truck.
pickup truck.
All right.
How far is New Orleans from the border?
Well, from Eagle Pass, 1,000
Yeah.
miles probably. No, not maybe 800 miles.
Yeah. So
Like
why,
1,000 miles.
if you was going to pick a target, why that far in?
Because of the celebration in New Orleans with the Sugar Bowl tonight. You have a major event, a lot of publicity.
Isn't New York a bit closer?
Oh,
No,
No.
Or Florida?
New
Or
York would have been miles away. New York's about 1,900 miles from me.
You've actually got to drive a long way to get into Florida from the border because you've got to drive up through Texas to be able to turn into
Yeah.
Florida.
There's no direct crossing at Florida. It's just by water.
yeah, well, what I'm saying is, wouldn't there have been closer events?
Well, no,
The
that there
close-
isn't bigger events than New Orleans. New Orleans is known as the party town, right, Joe?
Yeah, but I don't know what they call it that, but he could have went to Dallas. Dallas is about not even. It's probably a little less to go straight up to Dallas, and he could. They got the Cotton Bowl being played today up there. So either, but they're gonna be but they're not gonna have Bourbon Street and all of that. You know what I mean? So it was a tough target.
Do you really have that many views on your YouTube channel, Joe?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm over 1 million.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and that was in 26 months. 27
yeah.
months.
He's using AI, TJ. Don't believe him.
I've not used AI once.
I
Actually,
thought
I
that's
used
what-
AI once
I
for a
thought
title.
that's why your
Well-
buddies would get you.
Apart from views.
Get you not my buddy. She ignores me. I tried to send her
I'm
roses and
almost
everything.
at
It didn't work.
500, so I don't know. I'm a small channel too, like everybody else. Well, some other people.
But you're talking 500 subscriptions, right? Or views.
Well, I got 106. I got 156 videos, but almost 500 subscribers.
Yeah, that's what your views are probably higher than that.
Oh, I got 17.2 thousand views.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can actually see where the road is going along here.
I'm about to say you're not supposed to have water there, right?
See the trees underneath the water in some places.
We had nearly 18 hours of rain.
Yeah. And there's more to come.
Yeah, I got 2565.
We've actually had blue skies this afternoon.
Yeah, TJ, I got 2165 subscribers.
Said what?
2165 subscribers.
Oh wow.
I'm picking up about 25 a month now. I think what they've done, because I was putting out three shorts a day, just little things, and I was getting 1,000 views, 1,500 views on my shorts, and I dropped it down to one a day, and they average all about 400, and it doesn't make sense. It's like you hit 400 and stop it. They won't promote it.
Yeah, you got 2.16.
Yeah, and then what happens is when I was getting the 3 a day and they were hitting 1,000 views, I was picking up 50, 60 subscribers a month.
Right, guys, I've got to go back to the second half of the shit show. Catch you later.
Okay.
All right, David.
I'll let
Pack it in,
Mark
David. Pack it
explain
in.
Football.
Okay,
I'm gonna
David.
drop off the group here, but I'll be in the chat, Paul. I'm gonna watch this briefing from this incident.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Dre.
Yeah, I think I've got 780 subscribers, 55 videos, 18,500 views.
Yeah, they say the shorts get you more views and stuff than actual videos. Like mine, like I put lengthy videos. Like one of the guys said, stop making your videos so long. They're only supposed to be like a certain. He said I forgot how short they were supposed to be, but I always like to give the viewers like some
Hi, Dan.
more viewing time or whatever. Just kind of watch what I'm doing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take it back. He came in on Iberville, Bienville. So he came in the French Quarter and came up 2 blocks. So it was 2.5 blocks before he crashed into something. You know, so that means that was right in the middle of the main group of people.
Oh.
A lot of people down there. That place was probably wall to wall. Shoot, I bet you I could go back on the cam and find it. A Bourbon Street cam.
Yeah, you got a Bourbon Street can. You go back and look at it.
If they didn't pull it. Let's see something.
I can't see him leaving that up.
I'm gonna check that out. Russ was talking about he put in this website called socialblade.com. You can get all the information about a YouTube channel. I'm gonna check that out.
So I'm looking to see if somebody might have clipped it already on the Bourbon Street cam. So somebody may have clipped it and put it out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be an interesting clip to see.
In a way. It's the cameras are further down though. There's none right up front.
Oh, none right there.
Yeah, they're usually I think they're about 6 blocks in.
But you know, probably every business along there has private cameras.
Yeah. Let's see. The live stream, yeah, it's everyone I'm clicking on says live stream not available.
There you go.
So they shut them down last night. They shut them down so you can't see them. Let's see what this says. Now I got a live stream right here. I'll just show you real quick. Let me see if I can go back at it. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I have. YouTube Studio and TubeBuddy.
Hold on.
I can see now why David said he was going back to the shit show that was his football match. They're getting beat 3-0.
Who's playing?
West Bromwich Albion are playing Preston. And David's a Preston fan.
I thought he was a Blackpool fan.
Yeah, so you keep saying, but no, he isn't.
I was sure he said that was his team.
I might have something, Paul. Hold on. 'Cause I found the police on this corner. I'm going back and running a few minutes before.
Joe, don't tell me that's a thing of yogurt sitting on your thing right there. Tell me it has something different in there inside instead of like yogurt. Is there
I'm
loose
gonna get
change
rid of
sitting
the
inside
sound
there?
so I can't hear y'all. So I got, there's not a lot of people in the French Quarter because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But I'm running it and there's a lot of people walking right here. I'm trying to share it. I'm not gonna share it yet. I'm waiting. I don't know if it'll affect your copyrights. Might not even let me share it. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably right.
Oh, there's a
before-
whole bunch of people. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if it happens. Because this is the corner where pretty soon there's a bunch of police right there. It's all taped off. I don't see anything happening though.
What's the timestamp on it?
This doesn't give you.
Oh,
This doesn't give you the timestamp. Let's see. It says, but this is 6 hours 20 minutes ago. But yes, no, it's longer than that. Now I see police walking kind of fast. Yeah, they got some police walking kind of fast that way. So it may have happened already further up, and then they just blocked it off here. Oh, Lord help me. Put that girl back on. Had a girl walking across. Hold on. Let's see. Get to where those police are walking by again. Yeah, they're showing now in New Orleans, they got an area blocked off and they're searching the area. But they probably found out where this guy was.
All right, John, don't work too hard. Happy New Year, bud.
They see there's about 5 police walking one way. I didn't see them before. They got one guy walking around with well, that's got to be a guy. It wasn't a girl, that was a guy, that one. But there's one guy walking around with the phone in his hand and his other hand holding the junk. Yeah, I'm gonna show right here. I'm gonna take it in a minute. It didn't happen on this camera. Come on, it couldn't be that far back. Now you see, there's not a lot of people.
There's one guy standing on the corner there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people, but all of a sudden, I don't know if it's going to just click into it, but the place is covered with police and police on horses and everything.
I love you guys, man. You guys are great. That one, the one black guy right there in the middle. Like, I love you guys. No.
Here you go. They're moving them right now. They bring those horses in, and those horses get you out the way.
They'll kick you too, won't they?
Oh, those horses they'll bump you out the way.
Oh shit.
They're telling everybody to move. Get out the way. That's NOPD and boy, don't touch one of those horses. If you punch a horse or do anything, you go to jail.
That would have been funny if that guy on the sidewalk there didn't see that sign and he friggin' hit his head. That would
Look at all the trash on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That's all the time. That's all the time at night. The next morning they come out about 4 in the morning, and they pick everything up. They got big vacuum trucks, suck it all up. Then they spray it all down, wash it all down, and it's like brand new every day.
Start again.
Man, that's crazy. That must be like a party like every damn night in downtown New Orleans.
It is every night down there.
Shit.
Yeah, you see they got it blocked off right there. I don't know what street this is. It's Bourbon, I don't know what street it's on.
Okay, I found this on the web where I got it
Stop.
blocked off right there. I don't know which street it's in.
I didn't ask you, bitch.
I was there one time and I didn't really have a good time when I was down there.
See, they've got it blocked off right here. It might be St. Anne Street, because it was from St. Anne Street up where they blocked it. They're showing it on here. Hold on a minute. They were just showing on TV. Let me get out of this one. They were just showing on TV. They were showing on TV a corner, and all of a sudden you see all the police go running.
Man, I thought we were going down the dark hole there, Joe.
Yeah.
PJ yawns and the whole picture disappeared. Oh. That's a funny.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let's go find it. I'm gonna find it.
That's pretty good. That's funny.
That's a funny one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Ferocious giggling.
Ferocious giggling. That's pretty good.
And when he really gets excited, it's giggle with a wiggle.
That's funny.
Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I found it. Well, he crashed into a crane. That's what he did. Let's see if they've got a lot of stuff on YouTube about it. I'm trying to see if they show it. Yeah, they got, if you look on anything on there right now, it's all over YouTube. But they're not really showing what happened.
Well, what you got to look for is it probably not listed today, but people's cell phones. I'm sure that people caught it on their cell phones.
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody's got this. Some
And
camera's
they'll
got
post
this somewhere.
it. Yep.
When did that actually happen? Like around what time?
3:15 in the morning.
This morning.
Oh.
3:15 3:15, and that's Central Time, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And there was still like a bunch of people around when this happened, obviously.
Oh,
they
this
got
is New
people-
Orleans. There are people moving around all time of day and night.
Yeah. That is nuts.
Yeah, they're showing. If you want to, I'm gonna put a link in here. Y'all go look at. This is one that's got a pretty good coverage of it. Yeah, y'all look at this later. That's on News Nation. They show it's about 4 minutes. You can go look at it later, and it shows you a little bit of everything.
Well, I'm sure that all the big news markets will be bringing it up all day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. And now I found one. Here you go. Found one from CNN. It says graphic video shows victims in the street. Leave it to CNN. Oh, Lord help me. Let me just show you this one part. Okay.
Okay.
Let me go back and show you this one part.
Thank you for coming on today. I really appreciate it. Without, so far.
Now watch. You'll see them come over here, and they got somebody right here. It's blocked out, right? But watch the police in a second. They come over here, watch the police coming through. This is what the French Quarter is like at nighttime when they know it's a big event. The police are going to be running up here. Watch. Here they come. Look.
Well, does that one guy look like he's holding a gun?
Oh,
Oh, that's all holding a gun. That's police with AR-15s in full SWAT gear. But they got somebody laying right here in the street. But you'll see him run through the police right here. AR-15 full SWAT gear. So that sits on the outskirts of the French Quarter every night when there's a big crowd. Tell you about the police in New Orleans. Mardi Gras will have 150,000, 200 people, 200,000 people on the street Mardi Gras Day, right? And they're talking all the way 8.5 miles long, the streets. They have approximately 2 to 3 officers that cover each city block. That's it, 2 to 3. And guess what? Nothing happens. Because they've been trained in that riot control so much that as soon as something happens, all of a sudden you got 15, 16 cops jump up in there and stop it. And everybody goes to jail.
Wow.
That's the way it is. It's actually the safest city probably in the world during Mardi Gras. It just doesn't happen.
Happy New Year.
What's up, Shat? Happy New Year, Shat. Look, my hat. I tell you what, boy, you missed out there, Shat. You should have had an affiliate link.
I'll fill it. I fill it.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. When I woke up this morning and flipped the news on, it said breaking news, and it said 10 injured, 35 injured, 10 dead after truck plows into crowd. I'm thinking, where in the hell? And I look up and it's got a picture of New Orleans. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, what? That's crazy. Normally I don't like to watch the news. I just like mindless shit, but I turned the TV on and that was on. I was like, holy shit, I better watch this.
Well, the problem is, like I said, it was mostly probably. Now I still can't say that. So I was looking at the people in there that walking around last night. I bet you that wasn't tourists. A lot of them weren't tourists. A lot of locals.
Yeah.
Thinking it was a lot of locals. So TJ, last night they were shooting out fireworks. Stop.
Yeah.
Go. Fireworks here so bad it sounded like a freaking war zone.
Oh wow.
And it was so bad, all three of my dogs were underneath my feet, right? So when they
Yeah.
were shooting them off periodically before midnight, I went lay down about 1:45 just to
Yeah.
get them in the back and let them relax. I gave
Right.
them all a hip. I gave them an extra hip treat, right? So they had hip treats.
Yeah.
And they woke up this morning, all of them came on and said, yeah, we heard all that noise last night and we were going to get scared, but then we got high.
But then we got.
But then we got high.
Well, the sad part is, Joe, the sad part is, Joe, that this is going to overshadow
Everything.
your review of the dumpster diving Olympics, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's pretty good.
But you hear what I said, Paul?
What?
Last night, about 1:45 to midnight, I went to bed because they were starting to get loud with the fireworks. And I gave each dog a hip treat, right? So they came in the back, and when I got up this morning, they all came to me and said, yeah, last night there was a lot of fireworks, and we were about to get scared, but then we got high.
That's funny. That's funny.
It was funny. What was funny about it was, like I said, this thing, it was like boom, 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 all over. And I'm looking over, and it's just all chilling. You know?
I'm like, wow, what is that noise?
They're going like, wow,
Yeah,
far
man,
out,
that's cool, man. I mean, they were just chilling.
Look at the lights.
Do it again. Do it again.
Hey, Waypoint, it was one wacko, and he came across the border 2 days ago. Nothing to do with New Orleans.
Yeah, they were shooting fireworks off here last night too, like literally like right across the little pond over there. And I thought about sending my drone over and just kind of waving or whatever, but then I was like,
yeah, my plan was I was going to put the Mavic 3 up and get the fireworks, but there's so much going on around here. Shoot, hell no.
yeah.
I mean, it's sound. I could hear people outside. They were in the parking lot, not that far from me. I need to go out there and look and see if they clean the shit up. Because when we did fireworks, as soon as we finished the fireworks, the kids took a broom and went and swept it up.
Oh.
I made them sweep them up. And that's just me, you know. Now, night, you got to hear this.
You know,
one night, go ahead.
What's it? Jerry from
Yeah, you know.
What's his channel?
You know
name?
Jerry. Yeah, you know.
Jerry. Yeah, that guy.
Jerry Lewis.
No, what's it? Let me see. I got him on.
You mean Scary Jerry?
Scary Jerry? No, his name's Jerry, but it goes by Aerial Videography on YouTube, and he had did a video where I guess he had sent up some fireworks. And then he flew his drone like through the fireworks. I was like, dude, that was crazy. Like I want to try and do that one time, but damn, I'd be scared to. I'd be scared to do that. What's up, Lance? Happy New Year.
Lance. How did you make out Lance was going to do some shots last night?
And Lance. Yeah, we had loads of fireworks going off here, even though it was absolutely throwing it.
We had a few here, but it was nasty, rainy, and windy. Nothing like previous years where it just goes crazy.
Yeah.
In fact, they were still setting fireworks.
40 minutes. There you go. 40 minutes is what I got to put that thing in for. I haven't done my corned beef yet.
Oh.
It says 40 minutes in the pressure cooker. And you know what I didn't think about? Yeah, you know what I didn't think about? I should have got those little bitty red potatoes.
The red potatoes, okay.
I might go get them.
40 minutes.
Because like I said, it's only an hour. It's going to be cooked, you know?
That's a long time in a pressure cooker.
Well, it's a corned beef. It's kind of rough, kind of solid, you know? Usually with a heavy meat like that, like a roast, you need about 30-40 minutes.
Well, everybody, it's 11:30. I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
DJ's looking hungry. He started chewing on his fingers.
Well, it's a habit, man. It's like a nervous habit. Like I don't know, just chew on nails or whatever. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
You nailed it, TJ. You nailed it.
I nailed it. I nailed it.
Okay, Joe, we'll see you later today.
Should.
Adios, y'all. Have a good one.
Okay,
I'll
bye,
be in the chat
everybody. Bye,
later.
Mark.
Bye.
I work later, so I'll just be in the chat, just hanging out. So,
Okay.
all right, we'll see y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Later,
for now.
Lance. Pack it in.